Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have another gameplay review here for you. Pin Master Bowling. If you are a bowler, an active bowler, or a bowling fan, this is the game for you. This is a very unique one because it's doing a good job at, or will be doing a good job at combining both the NFT style game for bowling combined with actual real life bowling, not just your own bowling, but also potentially fantasy bowling down the road. If you really enjoy watching bowling, there will be prizes through the fantasy. There will also be rewards for your own bowling. In addition, there is the game itself that's NFT based where you can bowl, which I'll be showing you here today. It's actually a very unique style game. There's very few games on Wax that try and combine both the virtual world and the physical world, and this is one that does a good job. And they've actually were introduced to me through Farming Tales, who also does a very good job with the real world and the virtual world. They did a collaboration with Pin Masters. I reached out to Pin Masters and just had a quick conversation with them. So I wanted to show you the game. We'll also do a giveaway, which I'll talk about here in a minute. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and enter that giveaway. That'll be in the Discord, first link in the description down below. So we can go ahead and check that out. Before we jump into the full review of the game itself, let me go ahead and ask you a question. Do you like the projects that try and bridge the gap between the virtual world and the digital world? I'm sorry, virtual world and the real world. Um, I personally love them. I personally love the utility of being able to have something physical that goes along with your NFT gaming. So games like this appeal to me. I'm not an avid bowler. I think I average maybe 120 every time I bowl, which is a good game for me. Some of you that are probably watching this are laughing at me. At least to break 100. That's always a goal when I bowl. So, but I think this is an interesting concept just because it does have the physical and the virtual aspects to it. It seems very unique. You can create your own bowler, which is neat. You can either base on yourself, but again, the way that it was introduced to me was through Farming Tales, and they have some bowlers for Frank that's in the game itself. Um, so let's go ahead and jump in here, starting out with the normal disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you jump into any games. Make sure that they are the best for your situation. As I've mentioned a couple times, Pin Masters. Um, it's a focus on both the virtual, which you can do, which is active in game right now. Scroll down a little bit. The digital bowling active. You can go ahead and grab a pack, and it'll give you a bowler plus some additional items. Depending on what the pack you get, so you can get a number of different bowlers. In the future, you'll be able to track your own games that you bowl. You'll be able to do fantasy with professional bowling. And down the road, there will be some sort of mobile app, which is similar to maybe similar to what something like Taco's been doing. So it's a lot of cool aspects along with it. How do you get involved? It's pretty simple. Um, as far as what's available, again, I'll show you here in a second. You basically bowl several times a day, and then you work your way up by leveling and improving your skills. There's prizes that are going to be involved, both weekly rankings, and it looks like there's going to be seasonal rankings also that give you a number of cool prizes. The one thing that's attractive, especially for your bowlers out there that are avid bowlers, um, there could be giving away up to $1,200 a week, not a month, a week. So that's some great incentive to go ahead and do it. From a roadmap perspective, um, they've gone through quite a bit. They actually have the game live so far. They're going to be doing again adding these additional features to it, which really brings the physical side of it out. From the tokenomics perspective, just want to quick show that, and then we'll jump into opening a pack, and then jump into the game itself. As far as the token, it is a one token game. Their token is pins, which you earn throughout playing the game and also eventually doing the physical side of things and getting rewards for it. There's prize pools. basically 20% of the share of all NFT sales, which again, I've said this quite a few times recently. I love when games give back from their earnings. We've seen it from a number of different games recently, and it seems to be a growing trend, which I, as a gamer, appreciate it. I understand that they need to keep a chunk of it to pay developers to develop games to give the best experience possible. I get that, but I also love the fact when they give parts of it back. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna jump over and open a pack up here, and we'll get into the game itself. All right, now that we talked through the basics of the game Pin Masters, let's talk about the packs themselves that are still currently available at the time of this recording. They have three different packs. They have the low budget one, which is called the the Bumper Lane pack. Then they have the Pinhead pack, which is the middle range, and then they have the Whale pack, which is going to be the Pin Master pack. Just walking through these super fast, and then we're going to go ahead and open up one of the packs. The bumper lane that has one bowler and then has two attribute cards. The middle of the range, the pinhead, has three bowlers and 12 of the attribute cards, plus a chance to get a pro rank update. And then the big boy here has five bowlers with 25 attribute cards. Plus, there's a chance that you get the prorated, the 10,000 pins, and then even a bowling alley itself, so that you can take a look and see the actual the ranges of the rarities and the bonus items that they have on there. Obviously, if you have the wax and the 200 worth in wax, uh, and you really like this game, the Pin Master is the best route. For most mid-range people, it'd either be the Pinhead or the bumper lane. I actually do have three of the bumper lane packs here. I'm going to open one as part of the video to just be able to show you some of the gameplay itself. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and give the other two bumper lane packs away. So thank you to the Pin Master folks for donating these. So we are going to go ahead and show you the actual game itself. I'm going to go ahead and open this one. And again, what I'll do is I'll give away these two as part of the video over in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, there's the link down below. First link, go ahead and click on that, get verified, and you'll be eligible for this giveaway plus any additional giveaway in the future. So let's go ahead and open this first pack that we have here. Right. In order to open these packs, you're going to have to actually go ahead into the game, and I'll also have a link, as I mentioned before, down below. It is pinmasters.io. So once you go ahead and click on the login, which is going to be in the top right, it's going to log into your account. You're going to see, click on inventory, and it's going to take you here where you can actually see the three packs that I was just referring to. Again, I'm going to open one of these, and then I'll give two of these away. So let's go ahead and open the highest numbered one. Go ahead and click on open. And let's see, hopefully you get something good. It's asking me to authenticate, and we're going to go through the process. Here we go. Let's see what we get. What kind of bowler do we get out of this? Let's see. There we go. I like that animation that they have there, which actually showed you what you got. All right, so I went ahead and opened it up. Just checking. I think actually I'm going to jump over to Atomic Hub so you can see the different things that I got. So I ended up getting a common bowler, which kind of expected. So I'm not too hurt with that. And then we got a rare skill, which is pretty cool. It's basically a high score. And then we got a common skill, I believe. Yes. So we were able to get these three cards out of a pack. Overall, not going to complain about it. I kind of assumed it was going to be a common one because it's 61.6% commons. But I am happy that I was able to pull a rare out of there as far as the skill goes. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump over to the game itself and test it out. All right, we have just opened the pack. We have our bowler. We are jumping into the game itself. Again, I will have a link in the description to everything that I've showed so far. When you first sign up, what you don't see here is you do have to actually sign up for an account, provide your name, your email address. You have to verify it just to get access to it, and then you can verify your Wax wallet, and it takes you to this screen. You can go ahead and create your own character. I am not going to go through this process because I already have some bowlers. And then you can also go ahead and go to the Pin Master bowling game. In the future, they're going to have a lot more detail, a lot more options here. But we go ahead and click there, and you see the bowler that I got that I just pulled in the pack. I did a few test games. I wanted to make sure that I was doing it correctly. Before we jump into kicking off a game itself, let's go to the manage the character. Since I only have one bowler, you can go ahead and view the details. So it shows you my power. We'll start at the top. It shows you how much stamina. You get 3 stamina, I think, every 24 hours. I've already used 2, so I'm on my 3rd one. Every time you do well in a game, you get XP. And we'll talk about that a little bit more here in a second. You get skill points, which can be used towards your power, your luck, your floor, and your ceiling. So let's go ahead and jump. Let's close this, and let's jump back over to the home screen, and we'll go ahead and bowl. Practice is not available yet. We'll go ahead and start a match. Once you start a match, this is the screen that comes up. You have 2 options. You can either skip, which skips the entire game. It doesn't skip a frame, it skips the entire game. Or you can go ahead and press play, and basically you're going through the game. I got 6 pins. I got a gutter ball there, and now I'm on frame 2. Go ahead and bowl again. Ooh, got 8 that time, and got another gutter. The one thing that I have noticed, I have a common bowler just starting out. He is not very good at all. I could probably beat him. Of course, now he's getting 8s, but the first 2 times I ran it, I got maybe 40 pins. It was he wasn't very good. I'm actually doing a whole lot better now, and full transparency, I skipped during those first few, so I'm wondering if you actually play through, if you get better results. Which, like, 2 gutter balls there, come on, man. So I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the RNG of this, and it may just because I'm a beginner, which is understandable. You're not going to be very good when you begin. But I've already beat my past scores, so maybe I'll get XP, and maybe it's better to go through the process of actually playing out the game instead of skipping them. I've already gotten a much better score, and there I got 0. Hey, I got a spare. What? That is the first spare I've gotten. There we go. So again, I finished with the 77, which is my high, but I didn't get any XP for it. So that's a tad bit frustrating. Let's go ahead and, just for the sake of time, I'm actually going to go ahead and skip this one just to show you what it looks like. See, I got 42 there. So now you see the game, and you see I got 1 more stamina. Since I did start a new day, I'm actually going to go through this pretty quickly. I'm just curious to see if I end up getting a better score by playing, and apologize. Yep, see, I'm already getting in the better range. So I would encourage you to, hey, I got enough spare. I would encourage you to not press the skip button because it doesn't seem to do as well. Actually go through the process of the game itself. So I got 72 there. Again, I got no XP. Personally, I think I just ran 5 different games. Granted, not the best scores, didn't break 100, but I didn't get any XP out of all that. So that's one of the hesitations that I have about it. But I understand you need to have a starting point. You can't get XP there everywhere. But the only way you're going to keep new players engaged is if they see progress. Um, so I'm not sure how that's going to work in the long run. I'll go ahead and I'll do it a few more days here in the future, and hopefully I can get some XP. Hopefully you have better pulls and better luck. I'm assuming higher rarities are going to have better skills and better results, so you will get the XP. So it's definitely something that you should check out. As I mentioned, I do have 2 packs that I'm going to go ahead and give away in the Discord. So go ahead. There is a link down below. It's the first link. It's to my Discord. Go through the verification process if you haven't already. Then go to the giveaway section and we will go ahead and post this. They will probably be, we'll go ahead and do 48 hours giveaway. We'll give both of these away just to give you an idea from a value perspective. They are right now ranging in the 56 wax range. So something definitely to check out, especially if you're a bowler and you enjoy these kind of games. It's actually an action game, so you can do stuff, and they're going to add additional details to it. I hope they make some adjustments to the RNG and the overall XP reward system. So we'll see what happens with that in the future here. I hope you all have a fantastic day and hope you all enjoy these types of reviews. Thank you. Bye.